We are on the test server, and we're going to go through the Liberty team. Looks pretty exciting. We're going to play a bunch of battles, and the team largely depends on taunt. And the enemy team is going to have taunt pretty much everywhere. Pretty interesting mechanic. I do like that. I do want to take note of the proposed changes for the next 2 weeks of, there's going to be bonuses to attacking teams right here, and that's on an individual basis, so it doesn't have to be a complete team. But then there's going to be pretty much the same teams on defense, because they're giving bonuses when you run the full team on defense for Annihilators, Astral, Illuminati, X-Men, and Infestation. So we're going to go in and try Annihilators, Astral, Illuminati. And as far as the Liberty team, I really didn't have a lot of problems in my initial run other than against Astral. Now, I do want to just kind of go over the kits briefly, just the passives real quick. Sharon has a ping, right? And then this is pretty important. Enemies with slow cannot gain speed up. Unsuccessful hit by this character, apply taunt. So they're gonna have taunt all the time. If this character has 3 or more Liberty allies, enemy characters with slow cannot fill speed bar for themselves or allies. So that's kind of like the Captain Britain inside of Crucible and Scarlet Witch Zombie inside of Alliance War, but only when they have slow. Now, Joaquin, the new Falcon, has it right here. It says enemies cannot fill speed bar for themselves, allies, or enemies until this character takes a turn. So that's going to slow down a lot of characters. First time the enemy takes a turn, apply defense up for 1 turn, speed up for 1 turn, immunity for 2 turns, and self on all Liberty allies. So tons of positive effects. Enemy with taunt turn, which is almost always, if this character has 4 more Liberty allies, fill speed bar by 5% for self and all Liberty allies. Enemies with taunt take additional damage. On spawn, apply taunt for 2 turns to all enemies. They have taunt always. Extra focus for this action. Enemies with taunt cannot gain immunity. And then lastly, we've got Patriot, which has got some tricks up his sleeve as well. Unsuccessful attack, this character or any Liberty ally flip 1 negative effect to a positive effect on self and all Liberty allies. So a cleanse, provided they don't have trauma. Enemy turn, apply taunt. They're gonna have taunt always. Until this character completes a turn, this character and all Liberty allies gain 5,000% focus. And that's why I think there's taunt there all the time. Enemies with taunt have lower dodge chance, or they just don't dodge. Well, 100%, right? Take more damage. And then the damage of this character and Liberty allies can only be reduced by offense down. If character has 4 more Liberty allies, lower max barrier of all enemies by 30%. Enemies with taunt cannot gain stealth. So you're going to be able to pick and choose your targets. 1,000% going to be able to go after whoever you want to go after all the time, which makes it kind of interesting. So this right here is we're going against Absolute A-Force, and I played this match once before. Now this hits 3 different targets. All right, let's just go. Let's just hit all 3. Carter's gonna go, and there's gonna be a stun from Carter. There we got the ping from Carter, right? This has got trauma plus stun. Here we go. We got the slow out there, so that's gonna see, like there we got the slow. Gonna hit all these right here. We're gonna hit the whole board. There we go. That was an AoE. There we go. Basically, this is also an AoE. Okay. And then we get a bunch of turn meter over there. So we're just running through it. This is going to hit 3 targets. Okay. And we get the ping. So Kahori is just getting pinged by Sharon. Hopefully Sharon doesn't die. Right? All right. There we go. Ping, 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 ping. All right. We got lots of dodges and death proofs over there. All right. Let's keep going. AoE. Hit the whole board. Okay. Okay, there we go. And what's going to happen now? And there's going to be an assist from Sharon right here. All right, and this is AoE. And what's going to happen is we're going to just be stuck behind this massive amount of health pool on Miss Marvel Classic. She's quite good. So I'm going to put her on auto. I want to go against like a Mephisto team, because I think that's what people are interested in knowing, is like, how good is this team going to do on some of the harder teams. Mephisto is interesting. I don't know how this is going to do up against Odin. I didn't try against Odin. Maybe we'll find one by the end of the video, but we're going to go up against Mephisto next, and then we'll go up against Astral. Yeah, and this just takes forever. It just is this. She is such a strong character. Oh my God, she's so tanky. Interestingly enough, like when this team came out, Absolute A-Force, Miss Marvel Classic was the one that I was the least interested, but now, boy, her and Kahori, I'm gonna back out. You'll win, but I don't want to sit here for 2 more minutes while it's just pinging a character that won't ever die. Oh my God. So let's go up against Mephisto. And I did not have a hard time with this team over here. So we got Mephisto, Hive Mind, Ares, which is a team I've been seeing on defense. And we're going to go up there. And then from here, we will go to Astral. Astral presented a problem. But the first time that I played it, I didn't focus on Doctor Strange. And so that was a problem now. So this is kind of nice here. Look, we can go right after Mephisto. Mephisto hasn't even gone yet. And there we go. We're at it already, right? We're just going to hard target Mephisto and not worry about... I mean, I guess I could go for Red Goblin, but Red Goblin's next to Mephisto, so it's not going to matter. We're just going after Mephisto and get it done. All right, that hits the whole board in an AoE, even though it looks like a chain. We're going to get some turn meter here. Okay, here we go. All right, yeah, we're just going to be pinging down Carnage, so Carnage dies on his own. Okay, right. There we go. Okay. Let's keep going. Now, Sharon Karn's going to keep pinging, right? All right, AoE. She's just going to keep pinging, but we got to get through those death proofs, right? All right, there we go. You can see we got through Mephisto, right? Not a hard time if they were get the assist from her. All right, we're going to end. That's a W, right? Yeah, I mean, we don't have to keep playing. That's a W. That's a W. All right, let's quit this battle. Now, the one that I had trouble against was Astral. And Astral, I believe, is going to be super problematic inside of Alliance War. Plus, they're giving that bonus right here if you use the full team. Annihilators and Astral are post-Ares teams, right? They're going to be a problem, right? And they get all that extra stat boosts, which are defined down further in global, like 30%, and then all these root bonuses apply to defending. So it's going to be Astral. Astral is going to be a menace, is going to be my prediction. Now, when I was doing my initial testing, this was the only team that gave me a hard time. So we're going to go through it right now. And what are we going to do here? Last time I didn't focus on Doctor Strange, but I'm going to do that now. What happened is Doctor Strange revived the whole team, and then I lost. But this, you know, because I definitely like to focus on not killing the reviver first. That's always a mistake. So let's keep going. Oh my God. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's keep it going. I think we're going to get through him. If I kill him first, we're not going to have a hard time, I think. Yeah, there we go. So that was the mistake I made before, is I just didn't focus on, boy, that's not good. Let's go after Shadow King. Okay, there we go. There we go. Here we go. Maybe we're still going to have a hard time. I don't know. All right, hang in there. Yeah, we lost. We're one down. Yeah, this was the only match I lost before, and it looks the same. Okay, yeah, that is not a W. So I'm 0 for 2 on my testing on this, so that is that. All right, I do want to show some other key teams like Annihilators and Illuminati, because those are going to be the 5-piece teams that are going to be a problem potentially because of the massive amount of stat increases by those temporary bonuses over the next 2 wars. We will have to see if they extend them or not. I'm not really sure how that's going to play out. Kind of interesting here. Okay, let's see. Who do I want to go for? I don't feel... I'm just going to go for Thanos. I'll let him... He's going to drop everything down anyways, right? When he drops below 50%, he's going to clear away all my positive effects. So I might as well just, like, try to get through him. All right. There he is. He's going to do his thing. All right. Okay, there we go. We got turn meter. Ooh, the other match that was super interesting was Mercs, which we never see on defense, right? But that was actually kind of tricky also with the revives of Old Man Logan. Okay. I mean, you can see we're through it. It's just so that's going to hit everybody. Boom, boom, boom. No problems whatsoever. There we go. All right. New team. Big surprise, right? All right. Well, let's get out of this. And we're going to go into Illuminati wasn't a problem. I got to just tell you, Alpha Flight, not a problem. Nowhere, not a problem. Illuminati, not a problem. This right here was not a problem. None of these teams were a problem. I'm going to go in here to Mercs, but nobody uses Mercs on defense. And they're not incentivizing that either. They are incentivizing them being on offense. They're kind of telling us how to play Alliance War by having attacking buff and defense buffs, and they're clearly defined on teams. Now, what I found is that, like, we were talking about the team having taunt everywhere. That's not the case here, because when they revive, like Old Man Logan revives, he's not going to be taunting. Well, first of all, that was kind of a waste because the stun's not going to stick, but there's going to be one death, right? Okay, there we go. And then he revives and there's no taunt anymore, right? Okay. This is the only situation where I was playing so far where there wasn't like a persistent taunt on the other side, which is interesting, right? Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Now we've got taunt, so we're good there. All right, let's see if we can get through Old Man Logan before he does his special. That's going to hit the whole board. All right, the taunt is back. Let's go back to targeting Old Man Logan. Okay, here we go. Boy, this doesn't look as convincing as the first time I did it. We're going to get the assist here from Sharon. There we go, AoE. There we go. All right, so I believe that's all done. All right, we're going to quickly look to see if anybody on the test server has an Odin on defense. I still feel like Odin is set up in a way to be very challenging, easily the best character in the game, right? And so Odin's going to be a thing for sure. Just Odin's Odin, right? Let's see. We're going to play up against an Odin team if we can find one. Right here. Illuminati Odin. Okay. All right. Let's try it. All right. And I think my strategy is going to be to hard target Odin. I don't really want to stun him, though. So I might avoid hitting Odin with Sharon's special because there's a stun. Odin is not going to like that. I'm not going to like that because Odin gets what, turn meter? Yeah, this feels all bad right here, right? Yep, it feels bad. So far, no good. Okay. No. All right, well, I'll do it anyways. Oh, well. That was a mistake. Yeah, because then now, let's see if I can get through him. All right, we get a massive amount of turn meter here. Oh my God. Yeah, if Odin takes a turn, it's pretty much over. Yeah. Let's try it one more time. We're gonna lose. All right, let's try it one more time. There's one thing I don't want to do. I targeted Odin with Sharon when I said I wasn't going to. I believe that creates a situation where we gave turn meter, which we didn't need to. Let's try one more time. Overall, the team seems strong. This doesn't feel like an obvious way of getting through Odin right now. We will have to see once it's in game. Of course, things are always different. Now, we're only getting one character now, so we're going to get the other two characters over a period of time. Today, Sharon is coming out. Let's see. All right, I'm just going to focus on Odin. Yeah, they're so fast over there, though. The team is just so fast. Okay. Okay. Yikes. Boy, this team they can just burn down and... Okay, there we go. Yeah, we need to go over here because I don't really want... Okay, there we go. Let's see. Let's go this way. Yeah, I don't see there's any chance we win this. All right. I think it's what everybody expected. Be very strong, but not against Odin. Struggles against Astral. I'm sure when more people contest it, we'll find out different ways of using it. Bye for now.